There's a massive trailer here. Is that usable?
Not with the configurations of these trucks. But the trailer only holds 2,000, whereas the truck holds 2,200.
Oh my god, that turning circles horrendous.
And you need 2 trucks for one burned place.
I'm not sure I see a hook point on the back of this, Tommy.
When I was in the garage and I went to the trailer store, it said it can't be configured with this current configuration. But whether you can actually hook it if it's already spawned, I don't know.
I don't think you can because the ladder bit on the back covers the
there's
hook.
not an attached trailer prompt in the menu.
I've not been flying in Ghost, and the plane only came back. I think it's come back yesterday. It's been in its annual and was waiting for a gasket seal, which had to come out of stock from somewhere around the world. So plane's been out of action for a month basically. But that should set it up for the rest of the year, which is good. Just realised I have Prime. Does that mean I get to subscribe for free as long as I have Prime? If you link your Amazon and your Twitch accounts together, then you'll be able to subscribe for free with Prime every month. For as long as you have Amazon Prime. There's something weird about the blue light glow that's just not right. It kind of looks like it's floating over the light somehow.
Yeah.
Feels very cheaty. Yeah, it doesn't look like a point light source night lights. It looks like a circular blue thing has been drawn over the top afterwards. Good afternoon, Professor. Where are you, Pops?
I'll be there soon. Just tracking something new.
I wouldn't like to be on board this truck. I think I'd be thrown up by now.
I don't know if there's a saddle low tank. I had put saddle high on mine. There wasn't a fuel tank, but there is a saddle low.
Can have a look while I'm at the
Fuel tank,
garage.
isn't there? Otherwise, I don't know if there's a saddle low.
Let me have a look while I'm here.
Bobinator, thank you for 43 months. J-Pen, thank you for subbing with Prime. Welcome. I don't think the race is today, is it, Dusty? I think the race is tomorrow. It is tomorrow, isn't it, perhaps?
Yeah, at 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Same as qualifying is today at 3 o'clock.
Well, I take a break at 3 o'clock, so that's convenient.
Are the icons for the water the same as the fuel?
Not sure. Haven't looked at the icons.
It's a little water drop for water.
Is the fuel one like a solid teardrop and the water one like a hollow teardrop?
No idea. But it doesn't look like there's a saddle low.
I thought the fuel was yellow and the water was blue.
Heavy water
Like-
carrier trader, hang on. Need to grab a saddle high.
Mark 2 Matt, thank you for months. This looks nice. Properly muddy and burnt out. And they've got like crackling wood sound as well.
How do I know how much water this holds?
You can actually go like into the advanced menu and go like transfer, then it'll highlight a quantity on your truck.
You get frustrated with this game, your truck got stuck in the mud. It's literally the definition of the game, isn't it? That is the whole challenge. Oh wow, look at this place.
As you can put flame decals on your window.
Yep. Well, we apparently put the fire out, in quotes.
Disco?
Somebody left the game. Are you still there, Pops?
I'm still here.
Well, just as you get there.
No, I'm not.
Nope, Pops left the game. Okay.
But hey, at least this time I can go into my friends' games, friends that are playing the game, and click it that way.
So you can rejoin.
Just use the code.
I didn't use a code. It came up this time saying Paul was in the session.
Somebody joined the game. That's just so random.
I wonder if it's one of those bugs when you drop stuff off, it kicks people.
It did occur after we dropped water off. Wouldn't surprise me if it's a new water bug.
Yeah, but they didn't exactly unload it fast, Baz.
When you unload cargo, you have to do it slowly, otherwise it desyncs the game and crashes players out. Normally requires a full game restart.
It doesn't require
Is
a full
this a new
restart.
thing, Baz?
It's not like you delivered them fast. That's what I don't get
Oh,
it.
we kind of did. Oh. That is pretty rubbish. Water boom 4.
You say you found a heavy fuel water carrier parts?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I never got to see how much I could put in it because I got kicked.
What truck did you use to hook that up with?
1 second, let me find it again.
So did you hear that when you're dropping stuff off? What Baz is saying? Unload it, wait a second. Unload again, wait a second, really slowly.
Well, that...
Well,
It's
we've
never been
never
a
had...
limitation we've had before.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So I need to restart the game, Baz, is that what you're
No,
saying?
we're back in.
Well, Baz has said... Baz says, normally requires a full game restart.
Oh, ignore Baz. No offence, Baz.
Okay.
But Somi's back in, I'm back in.
Requires a restart to do what, Baz? To get back in, or for something else?
I used the Azov 64131 with a low saddle. Oh, on Steam. Maybe you should switch to Epic then, Baz.
Oh, God. Water boom 4. Packaged sand and small pipes.
Sorry, Pops, what was the number again?
64131. I tried like 4 different trucks and this was the only one I could get it to work on.
Oh, the... Okay. Okay, this is curious. So I think I have one of those, but it's not in my available truck list.
Baz, do you play with people on other platforms? So the heavy water carrier trailer can hold 3,700 litres of water.
Right, okay.
So you'd still need 2 to complete it. Are you bringing one, Sammy?
I can't find that truck, mate, and I can't buy one because it's American.
Because I'm thinking it might just be easier to keep using the what you and Paul were doing.
Well, Paul's right, if we can get the water boom fixed.
What I'm working on. I need somebody to bring 2 packaged sand over.
Yeah, is that at that warehouse as well?
Yep. Malik Martin, thank you for 30 months. Good afternoon.
Oh, sorry, Paul.
Oh, hang on. I'll reverse. Let's see you coming.
Yeah, but Baz, just reading what you said, that just sounds like a cross-play desync, not it being an actual Epic problem.
I think what he's saying is if he does Steam to Steam players, it doesn't happen. If he plays with Epic players, then it happens. So it must be an Epic thing. I think that's what he's saying. I mean, we're all Epic and it's happened, so his logic is good.
But what I don't understand is that the game mechanics
Are the same.
restrict you in the speed that you can drop that stuff off now anyway, whereas it didn't used to.
Maybe it's because we both did it quickly. I don't know. It's all speculation.
It's one of those things in this game.
We'll just have to drop things off more slowly and try and
Well,
avoid it, I guess.
Yeah, it's whether it's just an early bug of this that they haven't tested the whole, you know, multiplayer sync of the water.
Which wouldn't surprise me. Paul, could you activate Let There Be Road on the administration contract so I can unlock these gateways for us? It also happens when you fuel trucks from player to player. I don't think we've ever had it do that, have we?
Which mission do you want?
Let There Be Road under the administration one so I can unlock these tunnels because it seems to be holding us back.
It happens when you fuel trucks from player to player. We've never seen that.
No, we've never seen that other bug either.
I mean, we've refueled trucks many times and I've never had players crash out with that.
Right, I've been abandoned, Paul.
What?
She's gone out.
I was wondering where you was going, but I was like, what?
That makes you have to make your own cups of tea and everything now.
Fend for self, I know.
Who would believe it?
Well, Baz, I haven't played it since October, so as far as I'm concerned, it feels like something that's come about in the last 5 months or so. And let's face it, it's a truly epic bug, Baz. Quite literally.
Maybe if it happens again, we'll just have to go back to you know, fully supplying the truck.
Yeah. Otherwise it'll get painful.
Yeah.
Just a question on that, Baz. Is that when you're playing with a mix of Steam and Epic people?
You're on keyboard, controller. It never happened Steam to Steam or Epic to Epic. No, 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 no. That's not true, mister. It just happened to us and we're all Epic to Epic.
Yeah, but Buzz, I don't think this is running on Epics. This is locally hosted. So saying it only happened because it's on, we're running the game for Epic's a bit weird because you're still locally hosting it even if you're playing it on Steam.
When you play Baz, is it an Epic person hosting it or a Steam person hosting it? Right, okay, so Steam plays the host, so it's not... And that's happened.
Oh, hang on, if you play on Steam, it's using an Epic's network engine gateway anyway.
Very annoying problem.
Well, we'll find out whether it consists, won't we?
Yeah, it's a lot of speculation for the first time it's done it, right?
I love the concentration on your face when you're going over like a slight incline pulling that truck.
Well,
sorry, Paul.
I was just going to say, like, many times in this game, particularly in this truck, if you glance over and read chat at the wrong second, quite literally, the wrong second, the truck is going and there's nothing you can do.
Just the concentration in your face is unreal.
Why are you looking at my concentration phase instead of concentrating on what you're doing? That's what I want to know.
Because I am a genius driver, Paul.
No, because you're doing nothing. You just sat around in your truck having a cup of tea, watching somebody else on Twitch. That's what you're doing.
Not sat around. Well, I won't continue my 17 out of 17 streams watched, Paul.
You're 17 out of 17 streams watched. It's like some kind of combo.
Yeah. That was my February recap of your channel.
Amazing. Battle Rabbit, thank you, 27 months. You keep getting nightmares from playing Sons of the Forest.
It's not that scary.
Yeah, if you play it late, it might be. Twitch Sam, thank you, 31 months. Lee, thank you, 14. Non-Star with 20. Just jumped on Snowrunner. I found your old save has been corrupted. Oh my god. That's not good.
Yeah, just edit the text file, perhaps to tell you how.
What are you trying to say, Sammy?
I didn't say anything, mate.
Pups can download one and edit it for you, don't worry.
What are you all trying to say?
That you're a secret hacker.
It's not my fault they put it all in a text file you can open with Notepad.
The other night you had to leave the bathroom light on because every shadow was freaking you out. Wow. Oh, I've missed my turn. Looking at chat. Rip. Hang on.
Well, maybe if he was actually playing, Paul, instead of reading chat.
Wait, what is my job here? How does my job different to yours?
I'm reading chat as well.
Yeah, a club villain, you did exactly the same as pubs. It's not so special after all.
That's how dedicated we are, Paul.
Person, thank you, 22 months. Oof.
Oh, I remember this corner. This is where I got disconnected.
Maybe it's that corner, Simon. Maybe it's because you haven't ordered your kebab yet.
Is she coming back later? Like, are you going to order takeaway for both, or?
Well, this is a funny scenario. This is, Paul. So she's gone out with friend B today.
Eating.
I don't know, no idea. I don't know where we're going, and she said I have no idea. So they've gone out, and then, as far as I know, there is a village quiz this evening that she expected me to attend, and I've told her no.
Wow.
So I believe there are some other irks and dirks of possibly other relatives of some description coming to join in with said quiz. You need the other box, don't you, Paul, the one in front? And I think there's a pizza scenario of some description, but I don't know whether that's a delivery, a cook, a bake, or a burn, because I've never successfully managed to have a pizza cooked by my partner ever.
Lol.
So we shall see.
Drop off slowly.
No, I just did it quickly.
You discovered that it doesn't have infinite water. Really? Water management tower.
You've still got water in this tank on this truck, Paul.
Yeah, but look at this tower's got nothing in it, dude.
Oh, okay. Well, what I don't understand is why does your truck have water in it when surely you emptied all of your water to complete that second part of the...
Well, it needed 4,400. You put 2,200 in. I put X amount in, which should have been 2,200, and mystically I have 1,600 because you crashed out when we did it.
Yeah.
So who knows?
So you've got your hacks on. So basically this tower is useless then.
So we've unlocked a tower, and somehow we have to put water into it. That makes sense. That was worth it.
My only theory would be, is there a water tower closer on the burnt forest side of that tunnel?
It's possible. Each warehouse is going to take 4,400, which is 2 trucks, and there's 3 of us.
Yeah.
So...
And it's 2 trucks basically for 1.
And there's no way we can take more water in one go, is there? Apart from this truck.
Other than an Azov with a fuel tank, a water carrier trailer, but then that's 3,700, which would bring you short up on 1. 3,700 will be what, 7,400? So there's still not enough to do all of it in 2 truckloads, if that makes sense. unless there's I thought the other truck that is unlockable, which presumably is in Burnt Forest, has the ability to have a water tank add-on, and then presumably you could tow a water tank trailer, but the water trailer only holds 2,000 water, so mathematically I don't think there's a cheat, basically.
Everest. I think either we just run the trucks over with the water, or we focus on unlocking the next map and see if there's any options over there.
There's one entrance already unlocked by where you two are, so you could pop through quickly and see.
Well, I'll have a drive through because I'm kind of on my way. Brownwood's always used to be good.
If you go left and then left at the end of the road again.
Yeah, I'm on my way to the water tower first and then I'll go there. You see what I was saying about if you look at chat at the wrong moment?
Oh.
That's what just happened. You read chat, you're not looking, you hit a rock, boom, you're done. Freheims, thank you for 59 months. I actually don't want any solutions, guys, just so you know. Like, I like to solve the problems myself. I don't want to be told, oh, there's such and such a thing on the map, you can go and get this and do that. Like, literally spoilers. So just let us work our way through this and then we can enjoy it. Man, that's heavy.
Well, your truck's just not that powerful.
Well, it is fairly beefy, but it's didn't want to move. It's like trying to get a teenager out of bed on Saturday morning.
Matty!
Is that what Matty does?
Yeah. Oh, you could tell he got tired last night. He just went silent.
That's what Alex does.
Yeah, but Alex does that in multiple scenarios, Paul.
Okay, one water dropped off. I am now waiting for your client to sink. 2 water dropped off. I am now waiting for your client to sink. 3 water dropped off. I'm still waiting for your client to sink. And finally, 4 water dropped off. There we go.
Well done, Paul.
Hey, I didn't kick you out. Right, I'm going to try and drive out on that, see what happens. Do you know what? A message just came up, Raging Sommy left, and I was like, what? The garage.
I bet he waited on purpose as well.
I've never understood why it tells... Like, I literally don't care if you're leaving the garage. Why does it even have to tell me?
I don't know, because it saves when people enter and leave as well. Oh, who parked a truck in the middle of the path?
Oh, you are behind me by any chance?
I am, yes. Honestly, these squirrels think they can just park trucks anywhere they want.
Diplomatic immunity, mate. We can park wherever we like. Lotus, how you doing? 102 months. Just John was wondering what's new. 2 new maps, basically. Firefighting stuff this time. Although you never see any fire. Well, we've not seen any fire yet. Nor do we see any water. Nor do we see any water putting out fire. It's all very suspicious, if you ask me.
Magic.
Sounds like me and you need to fire up Firefighter Sim again to get your satisfaction out, Paul.
Yeah. And then get Dave involved opening doors that I tell him not to.
Yeah.
Don't stand there, Dave. There's a backdraft.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there's a water watchtower that way. Let's see if we can go that way. Colour of the sky. That's just a permanent sunset. It's fine. Official James, thank you for 62. Remember you playing the original Spin Tires Tech demo? Yep. Oh, is this a fuel station? No. Yes? No? No, just a warehouse of sorts. Oh, you got stuff in there.
What can you get at that warehouse? Tom, quick way to see if it works on the Steam Deck is just to go to the Steam page.
Rolls, cabin, metal beams, and 8 more. What vehicle are you in, pups?
Truck and a trailer. Why? I can.
Voided all my stuff goes up to SquirrelPlus.
I can drop my trade off and do some scouting if you need.
Well, I'm scouting in this, but it's not really the ideal scouting vehicle.
My truck's slightly smaller than yours. Lol, Tom.
What's all the water for then, Lorcan? Why don't you use the small jeep to scout? I like to do things the hard way.
And nothing to do with the fact that that vehicle was already closer.
Yeah.
I'll be up here soon.
Kronakian, thank you for 73 months. Ooh, there's a trailer here. Looks like a flatbed. I think there's a mission next to it. And it's got stuff on the back. The gooseneck semi-trailer. Let's accept that. It's got vehicle spare parts in it. What's the game based? Depends what map you're on. Could be Alaska, could be North America, could be parts of Russia. Ouch. I don't understand why they've not done Norwegian maps yet.
No idea, and I'm back.
Well, sand would require probably some changes to the physics. But, you know, Norway is just a map. Norway looks exactly like this. Yes and no. Like, so it doesn't look exactly like this. But if it does, why not set one in Norway anyway and just call it Norway?
Yes, I believe the G27 works with this game.
Chewbacca, thank you, 21 months.
Why would it require a name change? It's called Snowrunner, but there's plenty of maps that don't have snow.
The thing is, Pep, is like terrain-wise, yes, they can be very similar from country to country, but where things tend to differ is the building styles and the text on the signs and things like this. That's where they have to get different assets in. So if they want to do Norway, they have to get different assets, basically.
Even like the mud density, though. Like, we've been on some maps where the mud is like sticky and you can just about move and you're probably like 1 mile an hour.
I have to do a 47-point turn just to get up this ramp.
Probably not of much help, but I found a lumber mill.
Great, something that fuel the fire.
Does that mean you're now officially a lumberjack?
Yeah!
Do you sleep all night and work all day?
100%.
Do you wear high heels?
No.
Ew, see a bit more.
Although I did once.
Careful what you admit to on Twitch.
Well, it was to do with rugby, so it's not really out of the ordinary.
You wore high heels while playing rugby. Is that what you're about to say?
No, there was this party thing afterwards.
And all the players had high heels on.
Yes, but I took them off after 10 minutes because I nearly broke my ankles.
Yeah, party.
Don't question what goes on in a rugby team, Imp. Just go with the flow.
Was it in the locker room?
No, it wasn't actually. It was in the clubhouse.
Look at that. That looks very familiar, that whole the quarry
So
right
that's a mix of like the first map, but also one of the newer maps.
Yeah, it was in the clubhouse on the 19th hole. Oh, wait, different sport.
Lol. I am really tempted to get back into golf.
So, in terms of water, I don't see very much going on here. that can help us.
Also, I didn't see a fuel station, which is going to be fun because I've only got 150 litres left.
I could have given you my fuel before I recovered. I mean, it does say in the description of the game that fuel will be a problem.
Yeah.
And you'll probably have to position fuel tankers around there. So, yeah, it could well be that that second map doesn't have a fuel station.
They don't do golf clubs for tiny people like you, Pops.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they do because I've played golf.
Argos has a little plastic set for 5-year-olds. That will actually work just fine. I can still think you could hit a ball 250 yards with that clubs. I reckon you could do it.
You buy me one, Paul. We'll go to a driving range and we'll see what happens.
Oh, well, I think they're like $9.99.
Let's see how far I can hit it, Paul.
250 millimeters. Oh, that's harsh.
Wow. Also, hey, how you feeling, my friend? We might need the radar trailer on this map. Because there's only 2 watchtowers and they're in opposite corners.
Bit of a hack though, isn't it?
What's a meteo station?
Meteorological station, maybe? I don't know.
Could be. I don't have the fuel to go down there yet, though.
Is it okay if I nick the fuel out of your twin steer, Paul?
Where is it?
In the middle.
Oh, yeah.
I know him.
Yeah,
Just wondering how you was feeling.
How much water is needed on that upper one now? 1,600. And the other one's 44. So you're going to put 16 in that, presumably?
No, you've put 1,600 in it.
Oh, so it's still good. How much have you got there?
3,700.
You just gone for the water trailer option?
Yeah.
Oh, did you find another truck that could take it somewhere?
Yeah, but I'm out of fuel, basically.
Seemed like a good idea.
I'll have ham and cheese, please.
I heard that Pups has a local crazy golf course that lets
Also,
him
I
pay
hate
to play
that you have
around
to
of
deliver
golf
the
on
things
the
to unlock
course,
the other
but
gateway
also
on
lets
the
him
other
live in
map.
their windmill for a month.
Instead of just
Sorry,
being able
Moose.
to...
Pubs talked all over your delivery. Let me replay it again.
Sorry.
Let me click replay.
I'll have ham and cheese, please.
I heard that Pups has a local crazy golf course that lets him pay to play a round of golf on the course, but also lets him live in their windmill for a month.
Live in the windmill for a month? You fancy that idea, Pubs?
Living in a windmill?
Yeah.
Is it like a working windmill, or is it like one of these converted ones? You know, like that, the old lighthouses, how some of them got converted. Is it like that? Also, I'm not as small as people think. You've given me a really bad image here, Paul. I'm like 2'3".
I mean, how small do they think you are?
Yeah, how tall do you lot think I am?
Hey Pups, if you are a good boy you could ask Santa for some clubs Kappa.
Oh. (2'3", 4 foot, 2'10", 2.5 millimeters.
What?
Low imp.
Wanless
10 foot-
Wizard, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Welcome, guys.
Squeaky bike on.
I reckon Santa will bring him. If he gets into golf, Lotus, I reckon Santa will bring him some clubs.
Yes, because I'm the sort of person to believe in Santa.
Well, I've got Santa on speed dial, mate, so we'll sort it out.
Okay.
I'll make sure you get your clubs. I mean, you only need a driver,
A putter.
pitcher, and a putter, really.
And can I have a bucket and spade for every time I hit it in the sand?
Yeah, we'll send you a bucket and spade as well.
Yes.
Do you need a portable water pump as well?
Lol.
Ooh, what have I just seen there? What was that?
If anyone gets kicked, I apologise. I forgot to wait a second before unloading stuff.
Oh, puppy.
What?
What's this?
Maybe one of those side task drop-off points.
It says warehouse, but there's no mission to pick up.
Is it in one of those tasks, Paul? Like, not the contracts, but the
You
tasks.
can never tell Pups to be the bigger person, he's too small.
Nope, there's nothing that goes there. Thank you, Moose. I literally don't know what that is, and it's not showing up as anything.
And a set of steps so Pups can get in and out of the bunkers. Wasn't train sim fan like 1.76 cents? Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't the number. I think
Was it
our
1.89,
memories have
wasn't it?
faded.
I remember that. I was just laughing.
You are correct, sir. It is a fuel tanker, not a water tanker. You're 2 meters tall. Blimey, you're taller than me?
What's that in feet?
6 foot... 5? 6? Gotta be.
6'5", isn't it?
There was a finger in the wind maths.
No, hang on, isn't that 6?
6'7".
6'7", yeah.
That's pretty tall. Chaos Coda, thank you for 70 months.
So I finished that third burned warehouse. I've got 900 water on board.
Might as well throw it in the other one, if you can make it.
Well, I've got 36 fuel, so I'm not really going very far. But you've moved your fire truck back anyway, haven't you?
I did, yeah. But I have a fuel truck on the way.
Cool. I shall leave there. I'll leave that there, and hopefully there's...
Thank you, Nicky Will. You ask Alexa to call Santa, you can actually hear the guy on the answering machine. Wait, what? I've yet to work out what these water booms are for. Like, you unlock them, you fix them, and then you have to put water in them. And what's the point of that?
No idea. Lucas, I would do that if I believed in that. Also, can we please stop talking about that time of the year? Like, it's the start of March.
You say that, but it's about to snow again.
Yeah, but it always happens like February time-ish, March-ish.
Well, I think so. Last year we had a very mild March. Mr. Squirrel says, because it is so cold, we're going to have a really hot summer.
Oh, yay. Remind me to invest in an air conditioning unit.
Pups,
Yes?
invest in an air conditioning unit.
Thank you, Paul.
I've reminded you.
Knowing how hot my room got last year, I do not want that again.
Think about an aircon is you better buy one before everybody decides they suddenly want
Yep.
one. Because when it gets hot, it's like, you know, when it rains and all the umbrellas sell out, it's like that.
What do you think this is, architect?
Lol.
Yeah, exactly. Right now while it's freezing cold.
Can't, I've got a trip to do first and then I can get one.
Because they're not that cheap to run, are they?
I pay my electricity bill, so... Well, my room was pushing nearly 50 degrees last year, so I'm not having that
50?
again. Yeah, my room becomes unbearable.
Surely not 50, mate. I'd be amazed if you got to hit 40.
There's still no water tank. Not water tank, fuel tank.
Oh, he meant Fahrenheit, didn't he?
Lol. There isn't a trader store either.
You have 3 coolers, but you're also buying an ice machine. You can't cope with anything over 20.
Well, I think I see the new truck on the other map, by this map. Burn Forest.
The thing is, Moose, if your room holds heat, it should hold a cool temperature as well.
Oh, it does. In the winter, my room's freezing. And in the summer, it's like a sauna.
So you've got really bad insulation. That's what you've got.
Yeah, because my house is so old.
Depends, Andyland, if it's like a heat pump or something. Whereabouts are you, Tommy?
My Ankh is by Tower 3, Warehouse 3, it was.
Crikey, all on the other side. How much water have you got left in there?
There's 900 in that, and then I'm bringing another 4,000. Maths is hard, man. 3,800 is what I'm bringing this up.
I take it you took all the fuel out of the Western.
Yeah, the Western Star is empty. I'm hoping that if I can get enough water brought to the first burned warehouse, I can empty and then go and get the 900 litres out of the other truck, so there's not much need to go and refuel the other truck, other than trying to get it closer to the first warehouse.
Yeah, Jay, and if you've got like thick stone walls, that definitely helps. Bad Turbulence, how you doing? Right, I'm at the, I think I'm at the first water thing.
First burn.
The one we haven't done yet.
Yeah, okay.
We should just leave the fuel tanker here then.
You can do.
Yeah, but do you want me to?
Yeah, that's fine. Like I say, I'm hoping that I can get there, drop off the water that I've got, then go and pick up the water from the other trailer.
Yeah.
So it's whether you want to drive round to the other truck with the fuel tanker to bring it round, or
which your
jump in that truck and try and
I thought you just said it's not worth doing that.
Or you jump in my truck and try and drive it closer to the first.
We'll see what's left in it.
I want to say less than 50.
Yeah, 35 litres. Ain't gonna get very far. Like about 2 minutes fuel. You saw the Valley's theme, looks amazing. What have they added to it now? I know they've had some stuff I've been waiting for, but I don't know if they put it in yet.
No, they're doing loads of like YouTube Shorts updates on like things that are being added and stuff, but there isn't actually any term of a full update yet.
Yeah, because I think the latest like Steam post was just a video.
Yeah, they've got like new lighting and everything.
Yeah, and they've added storms and sorted out like the crossroads, and they've also done like raised or lowered track and stuff like that. So there've been lots of like quality of life things that they've added.
Is this still the same map though?
As far as I know.
There's no like modded maps available yet?
Not as far as I'm aware, but I've sort of kept an eye but not watched closely, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
The sort of notes they've been adding to Steam are basically a watch all of the YouTube shorts here sort of thing. So it's not like an update, it's just like a news item.
It's the same one. What's that other one we played? Railroads Online.
Yeah, that's had a major. So the splines, are the splines now in, I think?
I believe so, yeah.
There's also a cross piece of track. A 45-degree piece of track. Coal house, signal house. Old buffers was another thing.
Oh yeah, they also added like a little shed that you could teleport to now.
Yeah, signal box I think that was.
They completely redone the way you lay track them.
Yeah, spine update, yeah.
I'd still run that extension so I could actually see what I've done.
Yeah, it's...
And just teleport.
The extension works fine with the update, but if you know that mini works thing, you know, the online tool thing, like that looks really weird when you look at a spine map on there. They haven't patched that out yet.
Does it mean that all your existing saves don't work with it now because they changed all the splines?
I don't know. I just started anew because I didn't want to mess with what I'd already done.
How many hours, Baz, have you had to pour into it? Old saves still work and even shows the old track. So all that like janky joins that we had to do because of the old re-spline stuff, does that still work, or are you better off just trashing it and rebuilding it?
Well, the spine stuff, you can basically build like lengths of track that are like 600 meters long or something.
The biggest problem was always the planning side of it, or the lack of planning.
Yeah. And all the curve tools and stuff work now as well, so you actually put a radius quarter in, but it's not done by radius, it's done by like degrees and meters or something. There's a nice little chart that I've made that I follow to get degree corners in.
Wait, so no water in this? What's going on? Thought there was some left.
There was 900 left for me.
There's literally nothing in it.
Oh.
Well, maybe if you jump in it and you've got 900, throw it in.
Obviously the water is being similar to logs then.
Yeah, but Buzz, if you click on your your actual solo save, it should tell you how many hours you spent on that, right? Pretty sure it has a thing on each save how long you've been playing that save for. You know where you load in what save you want, Baz? Just if you hover over one, it should tell you. It'd be like time played like 2 days or something. Well, in your case, probably like 14 days. 6 hours. Does that truck have fuel in, Paul?
Hey? Which one?
You in the blue fuel truck?
I'm in the blue fuel truck, which has fuel in it, yes.
Did you give me a top up?
How much do you need?
100 litres? Thanks. I'm just on my way to the other map again so I can see if I can keep unlocking the other entrance because it's easier than this one. Oh. My bad, Baz. I thought it did.
I didn't think, no. Sonic boom. Wow, what's gone over?
The plane.
F-35? That implies we're intercepting if that's the case. Probably somebody's set off a balloon again, probably.
I was going to say Matty didn't complete his checklist.
I thought it said... Mr. Ferret, how you doing, sir? Hope you had a great stream. Can we give them a nutty welcome, guys? I watched you briefly this morning, Ferret. I'm trying to remember what you was playing now. It wasn't Snowrunner. What was it? It's a game I've played. A Forest? No. Was it Sons of the Forest? And thank you for 97 months. Appreciate it.
I'm disappointed you didn't tell everyone to throw those nuts, Paul.
I thought it's a playtime here. I'm mistaken. Mr. Ekelos, thank you for 87 months. Del Santo, thank you for 15. Gallant with 13. Planet Creator. That was it. That was it. Planet Creator, the one that I played a while back. Have they actually done any work on that game?
Yeah, there's been a few updates for that. There's a drones thing either out or coming soon.
Well, we kind of finished that game, so I wonder if they've added more content to it.
What game was this, sorry?
Planet Crafter. We sort of land on it and you have to terraform it. And the water comes up, etc. All saves work, but I'd replace all the track with the auto switching Y. Yeah, exactly. Right, put a fuel truck there. So what else do we need? So you're on the way with the water, Tommy, right?
Well, some of the water, although I might need you to possibly run back and just... Because I've just hit 30 litres, so...
That truck is terrible for fuel. If that's the end.
No, this is another truck. It's just very heavy.
Yeah, Ferret. That's the big thing when you build your base. Is don't build it in a crater. Like your level, your elevation. If you don't build it in the right place, you're going to be moving that base. Played Medieval Dynasty. I don't think I have.
Isn't that the one with the...
I can't remember if that's the one that's way too grindy. There's one of them that's just super grindy.
Didn't you play that? Isn't that the one that's like...
No, I thought that I think the one you're on about is Viking something.
Oh, I can't. There's too many games, man. Like...
You should know them all, you gamer.
I bet Wiki Tom does.
Yeah, because he has a wiki. Yeah, I think I almost made that mistake for it. Like, build it where the landing pod is, and it would have been too low. It's one of the game's big trolls.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I'm struggling, because I've not taken a path. I've gone...
You've just gone straight line semi.
I turned right thinking that was the right turn, and it's obviously not, because Paul and me should have met each other by now.
Wait,
and now Paul is behind me.
Why have you...
I don't know why I did that, okay? I was reading chat, alright?
Oh, you heard that, chat. He's blaming you.
Where would you like me to meet you, sir?
Well, I'm nearly out, basically. I see you.
No, now I'm going to run away and make you chase me.
Well, I ain't chasing you very fast. I can assure you the truck's even juddering, so...
What is this car called? It's a truck, man. It's one of the Zisks. Okay. That's a twig. Carl, didn't I just get asked that question about 3 minutes ago?